So a customer brought this 850 Sportsman in, and it is knocking like crazy, and we're gonna figure out what's going on with it. It sounds really bad. Most likely a rod. We're gonna start pulling the transmission off and start it up without the transmission, make sure it's not something in there, which I think it's in the crankshaft or rod or something. But probably be pulling this motor out and rebuilding this thing. In order to get this transmission out, we took the wheels off first, and then the bar, this bar right there, remove that, and then you can get your clutch cover off. This is how you would normally change a belt or mess with the clutches. But we're also gonna take these footwells off next, and I'll probably start this thing up once just to confirm that it's not a clutch noise, which I don't think it is. I think it's definitely more internal, but we're gonna get there. Step 2, freeing this transmission, is we gotta pull this drive shaft out. So we'll pop that pin right there, pop that out, and then this prop shaft will slide out. And then we also need to remove those Allen head bolts there on this back drive shaft, and then start unbolting the transmission. Both the drive shafts are removed. There was an engine or a transmission mount bolt down here, and then this bolts in. There's like 6 bolts kind of all the way around onto that flange, and now transmission's free, so it's going to slide out the other side over there. And we'll start it up, and I'm sure we'll still hear the noise. Well, we might have found our issue here. So this is the flywheel going onto the motor, and you can see all of these little bolts here are finger tight. And this whole little connector, it's like a Lovejoy connector, comes into the transmission, and this is what drives the transmission side, and that seems tight. Actually, this might have broke. I swear this is supposed to be one piece, but this is an 09, which this was like the first year of these 850 Sportsmans. But I know for sure that shouldn't be that loose, but we might tighten all these up and start this thing back up, but that could have definitely been our noise. If it is, that would make this much simpler. All right, go ahead and start it up. See what this thing does. Oh, hold the brake in. There you go. Well, that sounds quiet now. Well, how about that? We don't have a rod problem. I think that was our issue. So I really thought that this video was going to be an engine rebuild on this 850 Sportsman, but it's not going to need that. So that was definitely our issue with the flywheel. So I just took the flywheel off. So another thing, the owner was complaining about an oil leak on it, which I believe is coming from probably this oil pump seal. That main seal, to replace that, we got to split the case and everything. But I'm going to get this cleaned up. I'm probably going to reseal this oil pump cover, change the oil on this thing, get it cleaned up, and kind of put the whole thing back together is kind of the plan. And he should be good to go again. So I quoted him for an engine rebuild, but it's going to be a much simpler and cheaper job. So pretty fortunate for him on this one. Well, since we've got it this far torn down, I just rolled this out here. I'm going to power wash this off, get all this sand out of there, clean that oil up and stuff, and see exactly where this thing's dripping from before we tear anything else apart on it. Well, let's get it cleaned up here. Got this all cleaned up now. I put the flywheel back on. I'm going to run it for a little bit and then just see if I can see where it's leaking from at all, and pull this flywheel back off. And yeah, if it's the oil pump cover, we'll reseal that and should be good to go. Well, I'm not seeing any drip. I've had it running for a while. I don't seem to see anything under the oil pump cover there at all. So I'm thinking whatever's dripping might have been a very slow drip and slowly built up, and then was just dripping through the seam over time. So I don't think there's much more I can do at the moment. This crank seal, that's something that's replaced when you split the case, which definitely not going to do that. I did just tighten up all the bolts on the oil pump cover. They were all tight, but I was able to just snug them down another quarter of a turn-ish. So I think I'm going to put this flywheel back on with some Loctite this time, and then seal this up again around the edge there for the transmission seal, and put this thing back together. Now it's the fun part. Hoisting that transmission back up into there, sneaking it under this fender, and getting it bolted back up. I've got this transmission basically bolted up around the edges. I don't have the bottom mounts in, but I've got hooked up enough. So we're going to start it up and see if we hear any noise anymore, and make sure that the noise we were hearing was definitely just the flywheel. So here we go. That sounds pretty normal. Clutch spinning just fine. We're in neutral right now. I think we've got our problem fixed. So we're gonna button this back up and finish it up and then go take it for a drive. Well, it's all done and back together. The thing runs and drives exactly the way it's supposed to again. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I totally expected a rod knock on this thing or something the way that sounded, but that was all our issue was that loose flywheel. It's definitely the first time I've ever seen something like that before. Well, turned out to be a much simpler fix than I anticipated, which isn't all that bad sometimes. Well, follow along for the next one.